Grace and peace, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. I have been under the weather. I really feel like every single time I start to tap back in and just like really go hard for the things that I want in life is when my body be like, ooh, psych. Y'all, I've been dealing with a terrible migraine for like the last couple of days, and I usually can kind of shake it off. I can make it go away eventually, but this one has kind of stuck around for a little bit. It's been really annoying, and I've been trying to just kind of push past it and just still show up, but realistically, it has been kicking my butt. So I had my dietitian meeting today. I ended up canceling that this morning because I'm just like, at the end of the day, I don't feel like talking. I really don't. Like, hubby and I are getting ready to go out. I have to go pick up some products for a campaign I need to film this week before we go out of town. And then I also may stop by the Apple store, but like, I'm just really not in the mood to like chit chat and talk about no diet stuff. I don't know. If you guys are new here, y'all know I've been dealing with like migraines for I don't know how long now. Like, they get better and then they kind of come back, but then it goes away and then it comes back and then it goes away. Like, and I feel like I have done all the things to try to figure out what causes them. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, any doctors here, like, please let me know if this makes any sense at all. But I feel like when I drink more water than normal, I feel like that's when I get the worst headache ever, like the worst headache. So sometimes that makes me not even want to like drink a lot of water in a day, but I've really been like on it, you know, since getting a dietitian and stuff. I feel like I've really been on it with trying to make sure like I'm getting the necessary amount of water in on a daily basis. And I just feel like my head is just pumping with a headache, just pumping every day. And to be real, like, it makes me want to say, forget drinking water. I'm gonna just drink some juice, drink a little Diet Coke. Since drinking water is causing me so much pain, it's just like, why even bother? So I don't know, y'all. That may not even be the case, but all I'm gonna say is it's no longer a coincidence. It's like there's something to it. And I'm just trying to figure out why it seems like I get more of a headache when I drink more water. And I know sometimes like, I think it is a thing, like you can drink too much water, but I know for a fact I'm not drinking too much water. I know I'm drinking enough, like the required amount, I believe. So I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. Yesterday I had to sleep with my Therabody. I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but I worked with Therabody in 2024 or 2025. I can't remember. I worked with them on a campaign, and I have this, it's like an eye mask, and the eye mask has like these little vibration settings on it. So it's really relaxing. And I mean, it's like a blackout curtain just for your eyes. So it's really cool, especially like just having such big windows and stuff. And the little shades in here don't do nothing. It's just decoration because it don't block out nothing. So it is really helpful, especially when I have a headache, to kind of block out the sun, any light. But I used that last night and it was really helpful because I was able to use those vibration settings. And I mentioned the vibration settings because honestly, I don't know what it is about the vibration or what, but it really soothed my head to the point where like it put me out. I was sleeping good. I ended up taking, did I take any medicine? Y'all, my hair is so lumpy today. I get my hair braided tomorrow, so I don't even care. I didn't even take any medicine last night, and I don't know, y'all. It was just some good rest. I do remember waking up in the middle of the night and I could literally feel like my head was hurting worse. Glory be to God, I was able to go right back to sleep. So whatever I was feeling was for like a second and then I was back out. So that was great. I'm gonna figure my stuff out. I don't know. I just feel like I've been really motivated and just trying to get stuff done. My credit score then went up 57 points. Girl, I was excited when I saw that this morning, but I'm like, it's just hard to like do day-to-day things, just like get stuff going, get work going, and I just feel like a bag of rocks. And I mean, it's one thing having like period cramps, it's another thing to have, you know, like a cold or the flu or something crazy like that, but then it is another thing to have a full blasted migraine. Like, I can do some things being stuffy, you know what I'm saying, a little sore throat, like I could still do some stuff, and that's if I don't have a headache dealing with that, because usually I do. If I just have a migraine on its own, girl, girl, heck no. Don't bother me for a thing. I don't care what's happening. I was literally on my hands and knees. I was praying to the Lord. I said, Lord, please heal my headache. Like, I don't know why my head is hurting so bad, but please heal my headache. Like, please. I don't wish, even if I had like a worst enemy outside of the devil, I don't wish it on nobody. It is the worst, child. It is the worst. So anyway, that is what I've been dealing with the past couple days, but I am feeling better than I have been feeling the last few days because I'm up slicking my hair back, getting ready to go somewhere. But hubby and I, we just need to run a couple of errands. I'm not gonna lie, it's not really much going on over here today. We've been doing a lot of planning, so we have some fun stuff coming up for the new year, so that I'm excited about. So yeah, like I said, we've just been doing planning. That's just kind of the space we've been in, just trying to get stuff together. I'm trying to knock out my last minute campaigns. Well, not last minute, but anyway, I'm just running my mouth at this point, y'all. But yeah, we just got a couple of errands that we want to run. I do want to drop off some clothes to the Goodwill. I'm working on doing like some Depop stuff, but I also have some bags of clothes that I already know I want to go to the Goodwill. So I already have 2 bags in my trunk, and then I have 1 sitting in the kitchen, and I already know how I am. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes when you have Goodwill clothes, it's just like them joints ride around in your car for years before you get rid of them, and I just refuse. No ma'am, them clothes will be dealt with, because the clothes that are already in the trunk have been in there for like 3 months. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And then the one that's in the kitchen was one I just kind of put together between yesterday and the week prior. So that is all I got going on today. But yes, I'm really excited because I get my hair braided tomorrow, so I can kind of do away with wearing a bun, even though I've been loving wearing a bun, but I am ready to retire it for a little bit, because I know for a fact it's just not healthy to keep on wearing a bun back to back to back. So I like to spread it out a little bit. So it's definitely time to get a new style, and braids is gonna be the way to go, because us going out of town this weekend, I just want my hair to be easy to do something with. You know, we have dinner plans, we have workout plans, we have filming plans, like we just have plans. And I just don't want my hair to be one of those things that I don't feel my best because my hair isn't done. So get my hair braided tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm really excited about that. And I'm praying that it comes out the way I have asked for it to come out, if it possibly can. I was told that it could, so I'm gonna have to see. Let me brush my teeth real quick. We just ate food, so let me get my mouth together. I might be coming down with something. We just got in the car, but then he decides he wants to go back upstairs and go grab something, so now I'm just sitting in the car. But I'm about to head to Apple first before I go pick up these products for this campaign. Apple came out with the M5 chip, and I'm just like, in terms of business, I don't mind always upgrading if I can, but also I have 2 other laptops that's just been that's just been chilling. The first laptop is an old one. It's like a 2019 16-inch. It has the touch bar. I'm just bringing them to see how much they're gonna give me for it. I've already done the math online. After trading in all of my laptops, I should have $2,350 in Apple credit to put towards the M5 MacBook Pro that I want, which means I shouldn't have to pay a dime. That's the plan. If they go in there and play with me, I'm not getting it. I did do an update on my current laptop right now, which I do have the M4. I did an update on it last night. And I mean, it has like the little widgets and stuff. Like there's a little bit of update to it. Yeah, I'm just looking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not pressed to completely get a brand new computer. I think I'm just like, there's 2 things that can happen. I can trade all of my laptops in and then get the new one for free basically, or I can just trade in the 2 that I don't use, haven't used, all the things, because the quicker you turn those in, the more money you're more than likely gonna get, because the older it is, I don't see them like trying to give too much money for that. One of the computers said they give me $1,500 for it, so we're gonna see. And like I said, if they're playing with me and they're not trying to give me that amount, I'm definitely at that point. Like I don't need a whole bunch of laptops sitting around the house. It's just extra clutter. It's just extra stuff. So I wiped out the 2 computers last night. Obviously the one I'm still using, I'm on it right now, but I have my hard drive in my bag if I need to just kind of move some clips over, just so I can make sure I don't lose anything. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do that right now as we're writing, because I'm currently editing a video, and so far I've had like 2 hours. I had almost like 3 hours worth of footage. I got it down to 1:34, and I still have to edit like the last scene chunk. So I'm sure that'll shave probably another 10 minutes or so off, because I was chatting. But it's good, and I'm excited to you know, do all the things with it. So also I'm really excited. By the time you guys see this vlog, I'll already have had the video, but I'm so excited to see what my editor does to my clips. I have invested in an editor this year. One, because it frees me up a lot of time when it comes to videos, but then also it just kind of gives me time, like kind of the same thing, like it gives me more time to work on other stuff. So because editing is so time consuming, but also I'm still going to be editing myself, it just allows me to put some work off somewhere else so I can really dive into other things that I like to do. So this vlog that I'm working on right now is like basically I'm just chatting about decluttering, making sure I'm keeping my space clear, especially like going into the new house. I just want things to be really put together and not chaotic. And the main thing that has been, hear me, the main thing that has been truly chaotic when it comes to like extra stuff that I just have around the house really has just been clothing. And I'm over that. So, you got it?
What's up, everybody?
Hubby's back in the car. We are going to head to the mall. And then I gotta see where our Walmart is near us, because I gotta go pick up the products at Walmart. So, BRB. These were the long shop bags I was talking about that I should have gotten first, but I got that other one instead. These are so cute. Then the green. These are just great everyday bags. Very versatile. Alright, you guys, we have left the mall, and I mean, we are starting the year off really strong. Came to the mall, left with nothing. But I also left with 2 gift cards and got a substantial amount of money on my gift cards to use for a future Apple purchase. Don't know what that will be, but they are in the cut for something. We're about to head to Home Depot because hubby is gonna go grab another bin, just because like we're still like sorting through a lot of clothes, so we're just trying to get like the rolling bins. Those are easier and like moving and so forth. So yeah, we're gonna get one more bin, and that one's really like for my stuff. But to be honest and to be real, it's really about to be my Depop bucket, because everything that I put in there, realistically, I don't want to keep. Like, that's just kind of where I'm at with getting rid of stuff. And all the decluttering and stuff that I did in my last vlog, like I'm still trying to declutter some stuff since then too, because I ended up cleaning out the other side in our shareable closet. I ended up cleaning out my side a little bit, but I still have a lot of stuff like even hanging up that I know I can get rid of. So I kind of want to I really want to eliminate as much clutter and as much stuff as I can. So these bins are just super helpful. And like I said, we're gonna be living our life kind of outside of a bin for a little bit until we move, just because that's just where we are. Between traveling, trips coming up and stuff, like we're just trying to keep out what we know we wear on a regular and what we'll need for, you know, upcoming things. So just trying to make our life a little easier, especially when we actually start moving. Things will already be in bins, and, you know, moving like the bulk of our clothing that we currently wear won't be hard, because we're gonna end up doing like that bag method, like, you know, like use the trash bag and collect like a chunk of clothing, keeping them on the rack and then putting them in the bag and like tying it. I did that when I moved, and it helped tremendously when it came down to just literally unpacking. All you gotta do is literally hang it back up and rip the bag off and bow. So there's that. Grace and peace, everybody. Praise the Lord and good morning. That's gonna be my intro. Praise the Lord and good morning. I am praying all is well with all of you. Today is Tuesday, and I am getting ready to go and get my hair done. I have spent the morning washing my hair, conditioning my hair, detangling my hair, blow drying my hair, oiling my hair, getting my scalp together. Like, it's been a process already, but I'm feeling good, looking good. I am good. The Lord is good. And yeah, I'm just ready to get this hair done. It's so funny. Like, I always forget when C has driven the car last, because I will get up in here and I'm like, why can't I see me. Lord, sir, you in this big, gigantic truck. Good gracioso. Good morning. Yeah, I'm about to go pick me up some breakfast at Chick-fil-A. I just want me a little biscuit and a little parfait. I didn't get any drink because I have my water jug with me, and I also have some green juice. I didn't know what else to get for breakfast, especially like from Chick-fil-A. I just need something quick and easy. I'm going to the gym later because, y'all, glory be to his name. I woke up this morning feeling a lot better. I don't know what's been going on with me the last couple of days. I know I kind of went on a little rampage yesterday talking about it, but like, I know what to do now. Yeah, yesterday I went on a little rampage because I just felt like I had no idea what was wrong with me. I just was not feeling the best. Part of me is still trying to, I guess, part of me is still trying to come up from that, like how I was feeling and stuff. I'm just kind of at that place where I'm just rolling with it. Like every day I kind of take it day by day. I do have my headache medicine with me, so that is a plus. So just in case my head decides to hurt today, I can at least take some medicine to help with that. So all is well. But y'all, I'm so excited to get my hair braided because one, I love my slick back bun, but I'm also kind of ready to just have my hair put up for, you know, a couple weeks, especially as I'm working out, back in my regimen, traveling, and just working. Braids are just so convenient, and that's just kind of what I'm looking for, is the convenience. Ooh, I got some acid reflux or something. I'm over here trying to burp. I'm about to throw up. But it is a beautiful morning. I'm not talking about nothing, y'all. It's a beautiful morning. I have to go out to Temple Hill to get my hair done. So as of my appointment is at 9 o'clock. As of right now, it says I'll get there at 8:36. But obviously I still have to stop and get my food. So I feel like I'm making pretty good time. I told y'all that's my way of doing things, is like having up on the map like where I'm going, and like my arrival time is kind of like how I measure my time frame. Also, I don't know if y'all have tried mouth taping, but hubby and I, we have been on this mouth taping kick, and I don't know what it is about just having your mouth taped as you sleep. Like when I first heard about that, I was like, I don't want nothing constricting me while I'm trying to rest. And then what if my nose gets stuffed up and then I can't, But y'all, it's actually interesting. I can't say that, oh, it's just such a game changer, but it's interesting, but in a really great way. I don't know. It's interesting. So I'm excited. I'm gonna keep using it. Between him and I, we used kind of a lot of it because the one that he bought, I don't know, yesterday I was able to just use like one piece of tape and that seemed to suffice, but the night before I had to use like 2 to 3 pieces of tape because it wouldn't stick. But obviously I recognize if you didn't oil your skin up, obviously the adhesive won't be as sticky. So I would just keep that in mind if you are going to use the tape. Just maybe not oil your face down to the ground, like on your mouth area, like top lip and like on the sides and the bottom and stuff, just because that might interfere with how sticky or how secure it stays all night. So like I said, I'm feeling good. I slept decent last night. Like I said, the tape is cool, but I just feel like with me not feeling the best, I just feel like my sleep is already kind of not the greatest. Still trying to get a handle on these migraines, honey, because I don't know. But also I'm a few days out from my cycle, so I already know that probably plays a huge part. But it's been a while since I've got a bad headache before my period starts. Usually it'll come during, either it'll come during the cycle or not at all. Me getting a really bad headache like that before the cycle was pretty interesting. So I don't know, honey. But it is so beautiful this morning. I'm just ready. Like, I know I'm yapping. I'm just excited. I'm just excited for a lot. And if I'm being real, I don't even want to acknowledge the enemy. I don't, because it's really freaking. But I just feel like he is trying to mess with me. I really do. I really do. I have to get in my prayer closet. Y'all ever get like that nervous feeling when you know something great is about to happen, or like you're stepping into kind of like new territory with things? I just feel like the enemy is just trying to like get to me, like making me be anxious about it, or make me doubt it, or make me think something crazy. Like, rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Anyway, speaking of green juice, y'all, this is the last thing I'm about to mention to y'all, and then I'm gone. We went to Wegmans the other day to get some groceries, and I picked up this green glory juice, and it is a mixture of, and it's pretty good, by the way, but it does taste pretty healthy. But because of the other fruit, it's pretty good. But there is apple juice, pineapple juice, kale juice, spinach, wheatgrass, celery, and lemon juice. It's pretty good. I feel like I didn't need to bring like the whole container, but I didn't really have like another glass I could put it in, so I just brought the whole thing. Because I'm gonna end up getting some more, probably like next week or something. But I do like the green juice because we had started juicing, which was really cool. But I don't feel like juicing all the time. I really don't. It's time consuming, just a little bit. You just gotta carve out that time. But anyway, my food is about to get here, so I will see you guys in a little bit. BRB. Yo, I am annoyed. I just drove about 50, I'm rounding up, almost an hour to my hair appointment, and I'm assuming she said she got the day. The enemy is just trying to like get to me. I don't know what happened. Good morning, everybody. So yesterday ended off pretty abruptly. One, because my braider ended up getting the days mixed up, so I didn't get my hair done yesterday, but I'm getting it done today. So my appointment is at 1 o'clock, which is amazing because I kind of needed to sleep in. My original appointment was supposed to be at 9 o'clock yesterday, and I ended up getting up early, washing my hair, conditioning my hair, all the things, and then didn't end up getting my hair done. So my hair is already the same as yesterday. So yeah, my appointment is today at 1 o'clock. I'm so excited because one, this gives me time to actually like really get dressed and just feel good. I don't know. A lot of people don't like to do their makeup and get cute to get their hair done because getting their hair done is them getting cute. But like, I don't know, something about it just makes me feel even more put together. Because I don't know about anybody else, I be feeling ugly in the chair. And having on a little bit of makeup and, you know, something cute on just makes me feel better when I get my hair done, but that's just me. That is at 1 o'clock today, but also I needed to rest because I woke up this morning not feeling the best. I don't know what I had going on. My throat was sore. I already have been dealing with a migraine going on day 4 now. Today is the first day in the last several days that I have felt pretty good. So I'm waking up this morning, no headache. I can tell it's still lingering, but it's not terrible. But I just made me some, I'm about to say coffee. I just made me some tea. This is some ginger tea. It's just something to help soothe my throat. And I was researching and it says ginger a lot of the times helps headaches as well. So I'm sipping on that this morning. My husband made me some early this morning. I would still have sleep. So I drank maybe 75% of it and then the rest just got cold. So I made me a fresh one once I'm up. So it is currently 9:15 at the moment. So that's good time for me just to kind of like get up, get myself together. Kind of need to get some clips for this brand. So I think I am going to go ahead and like put some makeup on. The only thing is the plan was to get my hair done yesterday so that way I'd have today to film said campaign because then my hair will be done. But see, now the schedule's messed up because I didn't get my hair done yesterday. I did get some clips for the campaign yesterday, but it just did not work out. So I'm gonna actually message my manager and ask if I can have it in tomorrow at the latest because I'm going through, honey. So good morning, exclamation mark. Is it possible to have content in no later than tomorrow, period? These migraines have set me back a lot, but I'm feeling a lot better today to work on it. So that is what my morning is looking like. I'm about to just chill, kind of get my mind together. I'm gonna get in the Word of God a little bit. I did want to read a little bit. I was watching my girl Maya's video and she was getting ready for the gym with her family and she was like, "Did you read your Bible this morning?" Okay. And I was like, ooh, not me on social media before reading my word. So let me go get in this Word of God. Other than that, y'all, this is my morning. I told y'all I was gonna stop getting on here with this bonnet, but you know what? This is what we do. Like we're on FaceTime right now. Like this is a little FaceTime call. This is us checking in, and sometimes checking in, that bonnet is on. Okay, but I hope you guys are loving the content so far. If you guys saw my Instagram, my editor announced I'm one of the newbies on her roster for who she edits for, and it's just such a blessing. There's so much more I could just say. I'm gonna spare y'all for right now, but there's just so, not it getting dark outside. Thought I was gonna have a sunny day. But yeah, y'all, so I hope y'all are enjoying the content so far. Let me see if y'all, I'm trying to see if y'all see any like major changes. As of right now, speaking, as I'm filming this video, I'm downloading the first video that she has edited for me. So I have no idea what the content looks like, but I'm so excited. And this just makes me want to just make even better content, knowing that my content is going in some gifted hands to just make it even better. So all of that. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. Like I said, I'm about to go and chill because, and it's so funny, my sister jokes with me about how gloomy it is outside, like out here. She lives in North Carolina and it's always sunny, but see, that's what I dealt with when I lived in Virginia. We always had nice sunny days, really no matter the season. Maryland, this particular season, it is gloomy probably 80% of the time. I don't know what it is or what's going on, but the weather don't be giving for real. Saying that to say, the last time my sister was here, she was just like, it's cold, it's gloomy, where is the sun at? I'm like, girl, I don't know. It's whatever the Lord wants at this point. We've kind of made it a thing now where like in the morning times or like just throughout the day, she'll send me a picture of herself and she'll be like, oh, the sun is out and da-da-da. And then I'll send my picture and be like, it's gloomy again. Look, she said, I have shorts on and feel great. This is what she said. So like the sun is out. Where was the other one she sent me? Oh, she said, this is what it's looking like over here. Sun out, clear sky. Like, she is so funny. And then you go to my pictures that I sent this, I said a gloomy day. And then where is another one I had? Oh, then I was sitting in my car, gloomy day. And I mean, it's still another day that the Lord has made, so I'm not tripping. It's just funny because it's like, where is the sun at for real? But actually, I think I'm gonna make me some breakfast now that I think about it. But this tea is so good. My husband put me on to this. This is the one he really likes, so I like it now. But it's caffeine free, gluten free, and it's honey and ginger. So it's really good. It's like instant coffee. So like the packets are like these little crystals you just pour over into the hot water, mix it up and boom, as opposed to like the tea pack and you gotta wait a little bit. These I like because they melt fast, they melt immediately, and it's really, really hot. So I don't know, that's what I like. I do apologize for it being dark over here, but oh child, I can't wait to be in the new house because we have beautiful lighting in there. It's just a whole thing. So we actually had another construction meeting yesterday. I didn't end up going because I didn't feel well, so obviously my husband went, and he ended up sending me a picture of the house, and they have the outside finished and the brick on the house, y'all. It just sounds like, who am I? Like, it just sounds so surreal to even talk about this, but like the outside of the house, the brick is stunning. Like, they showed us like what we ended up picking. They showed us, and then it was just like, now that I'm seeing it, and I didn't even get to see it in person, but my husband was like, it's beautiful, it looks so good. So I really just can't wait for everything to be done. But outside of that, had a meeting yesterday. He was just able to show me things over the phone. But house update, everything is going smoothly. The house should be done the 1st of March, which is amazing. But they always say like things could finish a little bit quicker or a little bit after, just depending. But luckily we still have this apartment all March long. I ended up checking the lease contract and I thought we had it till like mid-March, but that actually gives us more wiggle room just in case they're not done like closer to the top of March, which they should be. That's the game plan, but things happen. So I'm really excited. I just can't wait because we're gonna have beautiful lighting in the house. It's just gonna look really, really good in the house, and I can't wait. Because like this apartment, and I'm not about to just crap on this apartment has loved me well. It has welcomed my beautiful marriage in here. Like, we have created a life together in here, and even before him, I created life in here, and it's been so beautiful. But there have always been things that I have hated about this apartment. I just wasn't in the mindset of complaining about them because there was nothing to do about it. choose another apartment. But this was the one for me. This was where I needed to be because this is where I was supposed to meet my husband and all the things. So like, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I will say though, one thing that I've hated about this apartment, and I don't know if this is just a more northern thing, if this is a Maryland thing, I don't know, but why there are no spotlights above in the apartments? Like, where is the ceiling lights? Like, yes, there are some, they're like spotlights. Like there's one over the washer and dryer area. There's one right there that's above the door, like those. But like in the living room, the bedroom, there's no room lights. There's just a light switch that cuts on, you know, the electricity or however that works for a plug-in. So like your lamp, any other type of lighting that you put in here. But there's like no ceiling lights. And I just thought that was so interesting because coming from apartments all around Virginia, or where I was living in Virginia, there's always been overhead lighting. There's been ceiling fans with lighting. There's been spotlights with lighting. Like, I'm so used to having an overhead light. So coming here, I was like, girl, where are the lights? At the time, I didn't have this big badonkadonk building in front of me that blocked so much extra light to come through. So the apartment has been dark for a while now, and especially like kind of being like in this colder season, it's very gloomy. It's very, very, very gloomy. So trying to vlog has been okay, but it definitely hasn't been up to my liking in terms of lighting, especially like with other types of content. I'm just over it. I'm ready to get out of here. For breakfast, I'm keeping it really simple. I'm gonna have a little English muffin, a couple of scrambled eggs, and 2 pieces of turkey bacon. I'm actually gonna start with the turkey bacon because that takes the longest. But y'all, I'm just so ready for like all things new. I'm so ready for this new house. I'm so ready to get into my interior designing bag. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, my actual real dream was to be, well, is to be an interior designer for hotels, to stage homes for like different real estate properties, restaurants. I mean, just everything. That is truly a dream of mine. If the Lord sees fit, I will be an interior designer one day. So I've always taken pride in like how I've decorated my space. The only time I haven't really been able to tap into my interior designing bag has been in this apartment. Because I don't know if you guys remember, and some of you guys have because I've seen some of the comments, but the Lord told me when I was leaving, when I was still living in my townhome, or was it coming here? I can't remember if I was still in my townhome or if it was when I moved here, but the Lord told me straight up, do not buy any more home decor, like nothing. And the only thing I ended up buying was a couch for this apartment. And that was only because the other spare couch that I had from the studio that I used to have did not fit in here. It was too big. So I had to get something smaller. So I got a really small couch from like West Elm. That is the only furniture that I have bought. Everything else has come from previous apartments, my storage unit, like everything has come from something I've already had. So when the Lord told me do not buy any decor, home decor, furniture, none of that, I was like, really? But I was obedient. I didn't buy anything. But Lord and behold, this is why. The Lord knew I was gonna end up meeting my husband after I moved, almost a year later, but that's okay. But yeah, like the Lord allowed me to meet my husband, and now we done bought a house. So now it's like, okay, now get back in your interior designing bag. Like your money is longer, you can get more things, you can really tap into your creativity, and you have the flexibility to really do something. Like if I want different flooring, if I want to bust the kitchen open and do something, like we have that flexibility to do that because it'll be in our house. Like, you know how apartments is, you can't do too much in an apartment. And granted, I follow some people on social media who do, you know, renter friendly, like renovations and stuff, and they're really cool, but that's a lot of work, especially on the out. I'm not gonna rip nothing off. It's just gonna have to come standard and I'll adjust, but no. I won't do that. Okay, and this is how I know for a fact I've been on TikTok for too long. Y'all, I saw this video clip and they were talking about how when you go to sleep, there are like these microscopic little bug-like things that come out of your eyes and that eat away at any like bad bacteria or like particles or whatever. And again, it's microscopic, but they had a visual. Yeah, they had a visual of them bugs coming out of eyes, and I was looking in the comments like just seeing if this was like a real thing. That's as far as I got. I just went into the comments to check, And there are a lot of people saying like, yeah, this is a real thing. Like, yeah, they're microscopic, yada, yada, yada. And I can't get that image out of my head now because all I can think about is like little bugs or something crawling out of my eyes when I'm asleep, eating away. I mean, and it's a good thing, I'm presuming. Like, moving on. Let me do a little bit of skincare. I always use this is what I use for my face wash. And then I'm gonna go in with this Lancome Advanced Genifique. It's a facial serum. Oh. And this is a vitamin. Why doesn't it say? I have been using this for so long. It's a vitamin something, but it's a serum. But it's one of my favorites. It's really, really good. Yeah, and then I got my little period breakout right here. Like, are you kidding me? It don't make no sense. Using a little bit of the Rhode Glazing Milk. This has been my jam. But before I put that on, I am gonna add a little bit of, I have been using this again. This is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag. I don't know, when my face feels extremely dry, I mean, yeah, I'll use like my hyaluronic serum and stuff, but baby, sometimes I need like a good moisturizer, so I'll put this one on. My card be doing what it wants. Whew. So yeah, when I need a little bit of moisturizer, I will put this on, and it is just mwah. Then I'm gonna go in with the Rhode Glazing Milk. Can y'all even see? Child, what was that? But this is one of my favorite products to add before I do any makeup. It's just really, really good. Now it is time to get into some makeup. I just want to do a little bit because, like I said before, sometimes getting my hair done, yes, is the thing that makes me feel better, especially during that time of the month. But also putting on a face to go get said hair done, just so that way I can feel even more great, even more whatever after the fact. So, and honestly, I know yesterday was a doozy. I don't know what yesterday was. It was just a doozy. Like, everything just seemed to go wrong yesterday, and it wasn't like I was the only one. Like, things were happening with my husband that wasn't working out. I was chatting with Sunny, stuff on her end wasn't working out. Like, it was just a day for everybody, it looks like. So I'm like, let me go back to bed and start over. But anywho, I'm feeling so much better today. That is all that matters. The Lord decided to wake me up one more again. What's going on? It's gonna work in Jesus' name. But yeah, I'm feeling so much better today. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna go get my hair done. When I come home, Lord willing, I'm gonna make my husband and I some dinner, or work out first, and then I'll make us some dinner. I'll probably go ahead and actually start packing for real. Because I don't know about y'all, I have to, like, my hair has to be done for me to really see if I like what I'm putting on. So right now, I'm just like, what I have in the stash is cool, but I need my hair done. So there's that. And even right now, I feel like I can't really feel cute because my hair is a bush up under here, honey. A complete bush. And then y'all tell me why my neighbors got a new dog, I think. Poor baby. He is whining so much. And like, is it annoying a little bit? Yes, just a little bit. But also, I just feel for the little doggy because I remember them days, honey. I remember them days. The dog is probably just in unfamiliar territory. He's probably scared. Obviously, I'm sure his parents are working. They got money to make. So he's probably home by himself and just wondering where his parents are. So I understand. But it's also just like hearing the whining. It makes you sad though. Like, you can't help but to be sad. First product I am using is my Milk makeup. This is the this is the Hydro Gel Grip Tint. I use shade number 9, and this has been my go-to foundation for probably the last year. This is the most consistent I've ever been with a foundation in terms of like, this is all I use for foundation. Yeah, I've used so many things over the years, y'all, and I have never used something this back to back. Like, when I run out, oh, I'm getting another one. Or even if something new comes out, I'm still using this one. Or if I end up buying something else just to try it, I'm still using this one. Like, we went to Ulta not too long ago and I got this foundation, Tear foundation, which I've been trying. I gotta make time. And I need my hair done. Like, this has just been the common denominator here. I need my hair done. But I have been trying to find some time to try out that foundation because I've been wanting to. Every time I see somebody using that Tear foundation, I want it. I need it. I want it. But also, you guys, once I get back, it just depends because I have some other stuff to work on before we leave we're going to Ohio. It may be a video I end up doing. Let me think. It may be a video I end up doing when I get back, or I'll do it before we leave at some point. Yeah, maybe a video I'll do at some point, but it's the questions video. Like, I got so many questions, y'all, and I cannot wait to answer them and just sit down and chit chat with you guys. So I'm very excited. It's not gonna be super lengthy, but I'm gonna try to just get to the point of each question and wrap it up, because I can be a chatterbox, that's for sure. But I'm really excited. I'm excited to actually read the questions thoroughly, because as I was saving them, I was skimming some of them. So like, I know somebody asked like what is something that surprised me about marriage, which is a great question. So I will answer that in that video, and just, yeah. And I think I'm gonna end up doing it as, like I said before, I think I might end up doing it as like a chit chat, get ready with me type deal. I like doing a get ready with me when my hair is kind of done, because to me, the get ready portion is like the makeup, the outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a whole idea about it, and if I do it right, it'll come out good. So I just want to take my time and do it, because I want to make sure I'm answering things thoroughly and just all the things. But if I don't have time to do it before we leave for Ohio, then obviously, Lord willing, it is something I will work on when I get back home. And I don't mind like putting on makeup to get braids. Like, if I was about to get my hair washed and somebody is like really full into my scalp, then that's a little different. But even then, knowing me, I'd still put a face on. But it's just braids. My hair is already washed, conditioned, detangled, all the things. So I don't really need all that. Grace and peace. I am in the car. I'm about to run by Chick-fil-A real quick though, and I'm gonna get me like a little chicken wrap, the little spicy cold chicken wraps, just to have something to eat while I'm there at my appointment. I didn't really want anything else. I ain't want no fries. I ain't want none of that. I'm locked in, y'all. And then I got me a little Diet Coke. I got my water jug in here, my new bag. This bag, I'm telling you, like, if you need a bag, like a good quality work bag, tote bag, you just need to carry a big bag, that's the one. Like, this is a really nice travel bag too. Like, I didn't realize, like, I knew I was gonna like it, obviously, that's why I got it, but like, she is big. I can't believe I gotta make this drive again, child. I am not happy about that, but I'm just happy I can still get my hair done before we go out of town, because that was really the biggest thing. I just wanted to make sure my hair got done. I did not want to be without my hair being done. Which, if I couldn't get my braids, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was just gonna be in a little slick bun. I probably was gonna silk press it, maybe wear it in a silk press for one of the days, but then like it was gonna go into a bun, because when I get to Ohio, like the day we're getting down there, I'm going to the gym. Like, we're all going to the gym, and yeah, I already know my hair gonna be tore up from the floor by the time I'm done diddly bopping at the gym. So I was like, either way, the hair is going into a bun. So, but luckily I'm able to get braids, so I don't have to worry about it. I can do whatever I need to do, so that way it looks how I need it to look. And yeah, so we're gonna see. It must not be meant for me to get my hair done, because my braider was running behind to the point I had to go. Not getting my hair done, but on the bright side, on the bright side, I'm about to meet up with Sunny. We're gonna go get some steak frites at the restaurant that we were at 2 vlogs ago, I believe. So I'm excited about that, but I'm annoyed, because how I wanted my hair, like, you know how you just have a vision for how you want to look for something, and it's just not coming out that way. Yeah, it just must not be meant. So it is what it is, child. Am I annoyed? Absolute. But it is what it is. And y'all, who am I driving in DC? Child, talk about nervous and stressed out and sweating up in this car. Yeah. Is it saying to turn? Right. Okay, it has been some time later. Quick little update. Yeah. So getting my hair did not happen. We'll chat about that a little bit later, but we're getting ready to go to the gym. It is later in the evening. I have been out with Sunny having some food and chit chat, and we were there for a while. But anyway, I am home now. Husband and I, we're about to get our gym session on for the evening, and then we're gonna come back. I'm gonna make some kind of dinner. I think I'm gonna do the baked sweet potatoes. It's pretty easy, not a whole lot to do, you know, quick and easy, quick and easy. This is how my hair is left. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for my hair. Like, braids were supposed to be the thing. I have to move on. I think I'm just gonna end up doing like a silk press and then figure it out the rest of the way. A silk press is always a good starting point in terms of like what I want to do with my hair. So there's always something I can end up doing with it after it's pressed out. As of right now, I am a little annoyed because I don't know. I really don't know what to do with it, and I really don't want to go to the gym with my hair looking crazy, but this is just one of those gym sessions where I'm gonna have to thug it out and put a little like headband on or something. I got me a scrunchie just because I don't want too much tension on my hair. My head is finally feeling better. So like consistently better. Like it's been feeling good today, but like a headache has kind of been like in and out. So it has been consistently feeling better for like the last several hours. So that's a great sign we are out of the woods. But yeah, I'm about to get ready for the gym. BRB. So babe, come here, come hither. This is for our future selves when we're in the new house. So what is one thing that you feel like you'll miss about our current place?
This the part where you could put the little SpongeBob thing that come on. You remember when the magic conch shell? And he was like...
The magic conch.
You remember when Squid would pull it? And it was like, nothing.
Nothing.
The shell has spoken!
It was like, nothing. The things that I would miss would be more so the memories that we created. It's kind of like when I had left my place and we had consolidated here after my lease was up. It's like I would miss the first day that I walked in here, and I was always wondering how you had your place like. I missed the first day when we consolidated together. Missed the days when we would sit down on the couch, watch TV when I first put the TV up, all that good stuff. Missed the first day that we cooked in here together. So it's memorable moments like that. I would miss the first day when we got engaged and we were celebrating Christmas last year and we had our green PJs on.
We had the green joints.
So yeah, all in all, really would just miss a lot of the memorable things about this place. But other than that, I'm ready to have my space, ready to have this love, the whole shebang.
The whole thing.
So, how about you, babe?
I feel like I'll miss, likewise, I feel like I'm gonna miss the memories. Actually, I was talking about this a little bit earlier in my blog. That's crazy. But I know for a fact I'll miss the memories that we've made and just how, even though things haven't been perfect here, like there's always been things that we haven't liked about our apartments, both of our apartments, but also coming into mine. There are things that we didn't like, but we made it our own as best as we could. So I'll definitely miss like how we made this a home, our temporary home together. I don't know, I feel like I'll miss like, even though we can do it at a new house, but I feel like I'll miss like the little things that you'll do with Avery, like when you come in and she runs to the door. Like it'll be different because our entry to the house is obviously completely different than how it will be here or how it is here with the apartment. So like when he comes through the door and then Avery runs to the door, and as soon as you come in, Avery, give me the belly, and then y'all go right over here. Like everything is kind of like a routine a little bit. So it's just like little things like that I'll miss. I'll miss our room, the little closet room over there, even though we're gonna have something bigger and nicer and all the things, but I'll miss that. I just miss everything. I won't miss the apartment itself.
Right.
Because I'm gonna talk about that stuff when we're out of here, because I don't need nobody talking about us. So, yeah. Because stuff just ain't right. Also, real quick before we leave for the gym, I want to tell you guys about my These are some dietary supplements. Now, hear me. Not you smiling in the back. Not too much on me, because y'all know how I am with taking pills. I don't even know why I got these. Well, I know I got them, but I don't know why I got them in terms of like trying to swallow them, because I'm having a hard time. But y'all, these are digestive enzymes, and this is called the 60 billion probiotic gut health type stuff. I saw these on TikTok shop, well, on TikTok, and I got them off of the TikTok shop. But it was this nurse who was talking about it, and she was like, if you deal with like constipation, gut issues, and different things, like this is really, really helpful. So if you've tried these are called Physician's Choice. If you've tried them, let me know in the comments. But I'm really excited to try them because I'm getting better with taking pills, especially here recently with just kind of dealing with a migraine almost every day. I've had to take some more hardcore medicine, and they're bigger than what I'm used to taking. And I've been able to get them down. And those are about the same size as this, but these are just different. So I'm trying. But yeah, let me know if y'all have tried these. Yeah. You see this? Collarbone. Do it good in the hood. I'm gonna be a rapper. Stop playing with me. Working out is such a, it really is like a dying to self type of thing, and I'm really just working on being my best self. Right now in my weight loss journey, I'm really just focusing on moving my body. I don't know why 2021, 2022 Jalen is so intimidating. Girl, like I was a beast back then. I was on a different time back then, but like now I'm just focusing on moving my body. 10K steps, 10 to 15K steps is the goal. Eating a well-balanced diet, that's really it. My dietitian has me on like some whole foods, and I've been doing really well with those. And honestly, y'all, I'm just really in a space where like I just want to do everything that I need to do to look my best, but also feel my best, especially before I hit my 30s. This year I'm going into my last year of being in my 20s. I'll be turning 29 in June. Like I want my 30s to be the best years yet of my life. I want to walk into my 30s looking my best, being the healthiest I have ever been. Skin beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Just health on a million. Balanced gut, like everything. And I know I can do it. But it's all within these small steps that I take every day. It's the small wins that count. And something that I'm doing for the new year is I'm setting smaller goals. I was mentioning in a vlog before, and I was talking about how a lot of the times I'll set goals that they're not necessarily unrealistic, but they're so far out into the future that it seems almost unattainable. So I've started to set shorter goals, end of the week goals. All of those equate to the monthly goal. All of those equate to the 6-month goal. All of those equate to the yearly goal. You feel me? So that's where I'm at. So right now I am doing just a regular walk, no incline. I'm walking at 2.5, and usually I go for about 2 miles, 2 to 3 miles. Like our treadmills down here has it at an hour to walk for an hour. So obviously you're at your own pace, but that's what I've been doing. And I'm already roughly 12 pounds down, and I have 6 more to go. So I'm doing good. Did ya?
Oh, brother.
Twin. Grace and peace and good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, and this is the final day of the vlog that I will record because today is the day before we leave for our trip. We're going to Ohio, and I'm so excited. Hubby and I are up. I have several things on the agenda to do today. I need to finish filming and edit this campaign, turn it in today. We need to go to Uniqlo. I need to find a turtleneck, and he needs to find some stuff. We need to pack. We need to check in for our flight. Avery needs a bath, and Avery needs to be dropped off at her aunt's house, aka Sunny Grow. That is the main priority today, just getting all of those things done. The main things right now is just getting my campaign done. I ended up using, let me see. I ended up using a new lens, and it is so tea. It is so good. Let me see, yeah. So I'm working with the brand Ollie, and y'all, this body wash, hold on. So I have one that I use in the shower already, but then this is like my extra one that I'm just using for either like as a prop or just as extra shots. But I have one in my shower already, y'all. It is so good. I love the Ollie vitamins, the gummy vitamins. I usually take the multivitamin, it's like the energy one, which I really like. So when I heard that they were coming out with the body wash, I was like, oh, period. But the good thing about this one is that it's a hyaluronic acid body wash, which is super hydrating and good for the skin. But it's like an aromatherapy type of body wash. So the smell on this one specifically, because they have calm, they have relax, they have bright, like they have different ones, but I grabbed the calm one just because, especially at nighttime, I like things that just kind of spark relaxation, whether that's like a nighttime tea or just tea in general, aromatherapy body wash. Certain fragrances I put on like just put me in the mood to sleep. This one, the way this one smells is so good. Like the first time I smelled it like in the shower, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good night's rest. And I'm telling y'all, too good. So that is who I'm working with right now, and I'm really excited because so far the content has come out really nice. The only thing I'm trying to sift through how I want to do it is like there's a part of the content where it kind of switches from like daytime hustle and bustle to nighttime relaxation, and the only parts that I've really recorded so far were the nighttime relaxation portion. I need to get one more shot of like the shower, and I just kind of want to show it. I should have did it last night, but I kind of just want to show like putting the body wash on like a loofah and it just like sudsing up. I'm not going to show my body or anything. I'm not going to do all that in the shower. I'm just not going to do all that. But yeah, just the other part. So just kind of taking you guys through my concept. So I just kind of want to show me either sitting on the bed or like the couch and just kind of like scrolling through Walmart and then just say like, oh, I didn't know Ollie had a body wash, because legit I didn't. So before I found out about it, so I want to scroll through and be like, oh, I didn't know Ollie had a body wash, and then show me using the Walmart app to get the body wash and then just kind of switch to the nighttime, you know what I mean? So having some ginger tea this morning, I need it. So yeah, so after I get that done, it should be fairly quick and easy. Hubby said he's gonna help me, so I'm excited to work with him. And then after that, I will be getting ready so I can go to Uniqlo and then just do all the other things. Like bathing Avery ain't gonna take no time. Dropping her off ain't gonna take no time. And that's usually like, anytime Sunny keeps Avery, usually that's like the last thing I do, just so I can keep her the longest, because I'm gonna miss her. But I can keep her the longest, but also it gives Sunny time to like do things that she needs to do, and then I can drop her off towards the end of the day. There is that. I'm super excited. Ginger is biting gear this morning. But the thing about it is, I wanted to do my content like horizontal. I've been seeing a lot of people do horizontal look, which I love, and I kind of wanted to get in on that. So I don't know. I might. Because my goal is to make the content as like steamy and all the things as I can. So that's the goal. But I also want to make it horizontal. And I was looking at the brief, and they don't say to not film it that way. But part of me is also like, I don't want to do anything and switch it up, and then I go out of town and they be like, why is her content to the side? Yeah, the brief doesn't say to not film it that way. We'll see. Grace and peace, you guys. I am working on this campaign. I am in the editing portion now, and my creative juices are flowing, honey. I'm trying to get this turned in no later than 2 o'clock. That is my goal, because I feel like that'll still give me time to perfect it how I want, and then be able to move on to my next task. I ended up just recording it on my phone. I was gonna do my big camera, but sometimes, if you know, you know, sometimes, or at least for me, it's just a little easier to get to the point if I use my phone, because sometimes with my bigger cameras, I feel like I don't know, I'm fighting against settings. I have to take I feel like I have to take a little bit more time to get the settings right and the lighting right and just all these different things. And I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes that joint gets annoying, especially if I'm on like a time crunch. I said we're gonna do the phone, because usually I can get the clip just right, the lighting is good on the first try. So I have pulled all the clips into CapCut, or the photos rather, into CapCut, and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with the pictures, because I think like at the top of the content, I'm saying, did you guys know Ollie had body wash? And yes, do y'all know that Ollie has body wash now? Ollie, the vitamin brand. We're shopping with Walmart, so I'm just trying to like show a clip of like shopping on Walmart and just all the things. So there will definitely be some pop-ups on this thing. Did y'all know Ollie had body wash? Yeah, so let me lock in. To pack my new suitcase. I love a new suitcase. I gotta enjoy it now, because as soon as it get to the airport, it's gonna get tore up. Only time it'll ever look as fresh, clean, and new. I mean, hey, abs is coming through though. They coming through. I'm getting back. Ciao, girl. I done went to Sweet Green, as you guys saw, and I got me a bowl. I am so hungry and so ready to eat, and my bowl is packed. I don't know what it was. It seemed like they got all new employees and started tapping in. They started locking in, hear me, because I've been going to the same Sweet Green since I've lived in this particular area, and I mean, the bowl has usually been, you know, for the most part, it's been pretty good. Like, I've never had any complaints, any issues with it or anything. But it was maybe a few months ago. The food just won't taste as fresh. Like, just things just weren't up to par like they usually were, right? Girl, all of a sudden we decided to go in there one day, and honey, we went up in there, and it just seemed like we were just seeing all new employees. Like, some familiar faces, yes, for the most part, but like the bulk of people, don't know where they went. I don't know if they just got a whole new team, they done fired everybody. I don't know what happened, but all I know is the food been hidden ever since. Dear Lord, I thank you for this food. that I'm about to receive for the nourishment of my body. Father, I thank you for safe travel and mercy over the highway. I pray that you cover my husband as he is at his haircut appointment, Lord God. I just pray that you just bless the hands that have prepared this meal for me. Bless the business. Bless all of the employees and their families, Lord God. I thank you, Lord, for all things. And in Jesus' name, amen. But in my bowl, my sweet green bowl, I get romaine, wild rice, sweet potatoes. They have this new cabbage and carrot mix that's like drenched in vinegar, which I really like vinegar and vinaigrette and all the things. Double blackened chicken, and I get one of the little pieces of bread on the side. I used to get rice, like the crispy rice, until I was like, let me chill on all the rice, because I used to get rice and then get crispy rice, and I'm like, girl. So now I just get rice, no crispy rice. And then I get hot sauce and balsamic vinaigrette, heavy for both. It has a little spice on it. The lettuce, the romaine lettuce, makes it have a crunch. You get a different texture in there with the soft sweet potatoes. Wild rice in there for its own texture. Like, it just, this bowl hit. I'm starving, so I'm about to bust this down. BRB. Grace and peace. It has been some time later. I am finally home from Sweet Green and Uniqlo and just all the things. I'm back home now, and it is time to pack. It's time to pack. It's time to pack. It's time to get the house together, to be gone away for a few days, and it's just time to pack, my girl. All I know is this could not be the worst timing, just because my cycle is starting as we speak, and I feel like I don't even know who I am. I'm not even Jalen right now. Like, that's how I feel. So I'm going through those feelings and emotions and all the things, but I am trucking through it. I am getting through it. I had a whole breakdown in the car because I truly, and I feel like I've already said this in the vlog, but I truly feel like when the Lord is really just getting ready to do something that's so generational, curse breaking, stronghold releasing, chains breaking off, like when I feel like the Lord is really getting ready to do something so sweet and kind, I just feel like that's just when you start going through so much. And it don't even be like major crazy things, but it just be like you just having bad days back to back. And I'm really being mindful of what I consider a bad day, how I even speak about my days. I have just been speaking life over my days, like today's gonna be a good day, today's gonna be a good day. Like, but earlier, I'm not gonna lie, I lost my cool. I did. I did. I was trying to, which I got it done, Lord, thank you. But I was trying to hurry up and get some stuff done, and I wanted to get some content finished, and I did get it finished, but the way I was having computer issues back to back, it wasn't that it was my computer, it was more so the software that I was using for said project. I could have broke my computer in half. I gave my husband a little attitude, had to repent and apologize to him, and I felt so bad, because sometimes it's like after you get out that little bit of attitude, that little bit of anger, at least for me, I immediately feel bad. I immediately be like, I ain't even have to do all that, I'm sorry. But like having a period and stuff, and now I got a piece of hair on my face that won't come off, so now I'm just like, the way I cried, like on some real, y'all, I cried out to the Lord, and I was like, God, this is not fair. Us women, why do we have to do, like, why do we have to go through this stuff? Why does anybody, like, this is not fun. I don't see why people want to be women. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyways, I digress. So I'm about to move over into my next task, which is bathing Avery. Anytime her auntie keeps her, I like for her to be freshly clean. She's not even dirty. It's just her hair gets really oily. So sometimes I like to just have her nice and fresh and clean. So I'm about to bathe her and get her all situated. Once I do that, then I can kind of focus on myself again. People who got kids, y'all good? Because me just having to do this for my dog, I know it's so minuscule compared to what y'all might have to do for your children. And it is just, y'all got some supernatural patience, time, and energy, honey. I ain't got it. Well, I feel like if we had children, I would have it. But just coming from someone who does not have children, I don't have it. I don't. But anyway, I am feeling better after that meltdown in the car. It is so important, like, who you marry to, because y'all, let me tell you something. I remember sitting in my exact parking spot time and time again, crying about various things, from like wondering when my person, like when I was gonna find him, or crying about work, crying about another situation, crying about something else, whatever the case is. And today was one of those days. It was just a full circle moment where I was sitting in that same spot. Y'all know how you kind of have like a deja vu moment? I was sitting in that same spot, boohoo crying out to the Lord, and guess who walked up to my car? My husband. And he said, what can I do for you? Like, how can I help you? And then not even just asking me questions to overwhelm me with more questions. He said, game plan. This is what we're about to do. Da 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 da. And I was just like, okay. And it's just like sometimes, and I know men sometimes really do be having like a genuine want to figure things out and help. But men, if you are watching, sometimes even just asking, what do you need me to do? What do you do? I don't know. Sometimes just pull up with a plan. If you know the dishes need to be washed, just wash them. If you know the kids need to, or the dog need to, go on and do it. Go on and do it. You come up with the game plan. Don't ask me what I need help with. Just see. Just look around. Just look around. Okay? Not saying you don't have to ask. I mean that you shouldn't ask. But sometimes even that question be like, I'm so used to just throwing everything on my shoulders. So having someone ask me, what do I need help with? It's kind of like, I don't know. Because in my mind, like literally something I told my husband was, because he did ask me that, but then he followed up with actually like, let's do this. Brain fog. Because what was I saying? Let's move on. I've made my point. I got brain fog. I don't know, and please ladies, let me know, but as you have gotten older, has your periods become more like, it's not so much of the external, if you get what I mean, it's more of the internal, like yes, cramps, yes. But like, do you have like brain fog? Do you have like when I say I don't feel like myself, like I know I'm Jalen, I know I'm right here, I know I'm vlogging, I know I'm talking to my girls, like I know these things are happening. But when I say I really feel like Gerald, who's that? I don't know. I could be him, because who is this? Like, I don't look like myself. And me and Sunny was talking about it the other day. I'm like, it's so funny how we have period eyes. Like I have to get myself together. I have to look at something. I have to really plot through something when I don't have period eyes, because right now I have period eyes. So I think I'm ugly. I think I look a certain way. I think I'm bigger than what I am. I think the progress I've been making in the gym has not been happening. Like that's what I see right now. But then I'm in the mirror and I'm like, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I'm taking every thought captive. That's not true. But I'm also looking at myself like, but I know what I'm looking at though. And I don't like it. Girl, like, even this whole scene is just crazy to me. I am just all over the place. Anyway, let's reel it back in. Avery, come on. Let's get this bath. Come here and sit. Guys, we are en route to take Scooter back to her auntie's. Look at her little sweater. She looks so cute. You gonna spend time with your auntie, darling? She's like, girl, I don't wanna hear that. Where we at?